Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Which world did we have the gyms on? I can't even remember. Alright, I should probably introduce things properly. Welcome to the second edition of Hiveoween. Glad to have you here. We are continuing on with our delightful little blind romp through of video games that will probably terrorize the shit out of me. So far we're up to 7 scares. I'm wondering if I should make a little counter at the bottom, but then I would think that it would be kind of hard to see. Maybe I'll test that whenever I call my folks and you can tell me how it looks. Right now we're up to 7 though. We'll find out. 6. Oh god! No! Oh no! I've forgotten everything I remembered! Maybe we're missing some. I don't freaking know. Wait, weren't the ones we were missing? Did we get the ones in the? I don't even know. Yeah, the ones at the end of the maze. Wow. I love how stupid some of my ideas are. They aren't even like... They're just me being incredibly incompetent. And trying to read the chat while I'm playing. What is that rock even? It's like a snail now? I don't know what it is now. Gotta outrun this shit. Ah, balls. Fuck! Time to become sentient and start, slugging around, yep. Shit. Blood fog o'clock. Good heavens, just look at the time! Everse, 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 everse. All the time say everse. Howard wears their watch, it just says everse in every hour. It's ironic because he has no hands. That was dumb, Carrie. Why don't you just stick to the plan as opposed to trying to be creative and do things to save time? It's not gonna work, it's just gonna kill you. Oh no! Bye, Maury! Shit. Ugh. So I was telling the stream about my clerk about this, but I figured out that because of the layout of my computer, I could stream another video feed that showed my reaction to my games. But I think it'd only be hilarious for, I thought I could dodge it, for horror games, and not so much this one anymore because I've already seen all of its secrets. Also, it'd be horribly embarrassing. So it will never happen. But I want you to know that it was a thing that was considered. It's for your own good. That I vetoed that. Made the executive decision to stop that before it even happened. Oh, come on! I can't even make it far enough to get to the part I need to be running for my life on. Carrie, you're always running for your life in this game. Oh, right. You know what's weird? There's never a plot explained. Like, what's causing all of this? Why, how is this... There's no plot, really. So maybe rather than making creepypasta, we can just elaborate on the creepypasta that's already there. This is just normal everyday life for Howard, is that what you're telling me? No big deal. Just, you know, warping the fabric of reality. Just your average Saturday. Ugh! Holy cow. Ah! Yeah, because really all that's happening is just elaborate, you know, death over and over. With no progress being made. Except that one time I was going really fast. Blood wasn't even on the screen, I was going so fast. Like this time, look at that. Shoot. Dang! That was like mega fast. So, I wonder if the others will come back again tonight. It doesn't seem like it, unless they're hiding as guests right now. We had so many people last stream, it was crazy. I'm not sure if that's... The thought of Howard being the one saying that makes it kind of even more frightening, I think. P.S. Obviously my next cosplay should be a Eversion princess. Pretty sure that should be what happens. That's going to be a thing. I did the exact same thing last time too. Constantly dying over and over in this exact same spot. Come on. Oh my god, go, go, Howard, go, go! I know, right? If only it was McSwag. He wouldn't have any problem falling into these holes. Go, man, go! Oh, God! This hole has caused me to die more than any one particular spot has in the entire game, I'm pretty sure. I have died more times in this one spot. Go, man, go! Ah! Oh my god, Carrie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Being stupid. I was so close. behind me is right, buddy. Come on! Ah! Wow. Oh man! Ah! Yeah, I used the bounce power to jump with that one. Go, man, go! What the shit, self? Oh. That one didn't even have an error, like a message that time. It was just death. The game is so baffled it couldn't even think of a message to give me that time. It's just like, wow. That was definitely a thing you just did. Dang it! Wait, crap, if I pass it, then I have to... Damn it! That was a poorly thought out plan! Way to muck it up, self. What are you doing? What is my life, stream? What is my life? A constant game of falling into the same holes over and over. Never learning. Always making the same mistakes. And there's life in a nutshell, Carrie. Ha 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 ha. No, but seriously, forget this. There's a bug on my screen! Go away! Did I get 2 of them? What? I don't know. Is there more now that... Do I have more now than I did at the start? Was I successful? Yes! Apparently, I guess I did get some of them. Apparently? And then I restarted the stage. And so now I have to get back there again. Probably the easier to get ones. Ugh. I probably only got those ones in like the split second before it ate, you know, the mist got me. Ah, hell. Well, I got 2 question marks. God. I'm just really screwing it up tonight, guys. What is that noise? Did you guys hear that noise? You guys hear that, right? Yeah! Stop for no bitches! Go, man! Ah. What is the secret? There has to be a secret. Damn it, man! Howard, you are pissing me off. Come on! You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Jump over what wall? No. I don't think so. Hi, Lotta. If I had an enemy there, I could jump on them, but I don't, so... Freaking hands. Dang it! I could have done it that time. I just gotta hit the right blocks. And stop running into that thing! Yes! Like a boss! Oh shit! Okay, I died, but they still kept, so I'm gonna count that as a win. And carry on. Fuck your shit, I'm out. I missed the... No, we don't have them all, we're still missing 4. Somewhere. We have all of these ones. Got all these ones. Got all these ones. Aha! Where are you at, mysterious gems? I will make you mine. Well, this is the one we're missing them from, so this is the Wall of Death level. Isn't it? Wow. Guys, the other ones we're missing are in this level. I got it. I got this under control. I don't remember. They all blur together in one sort of terrifying, horrible blur. Yeah, I don't really know either. Wherever they're at, I'm going to get them. Look, there's clouds here. I bet I can walk on these platforms at one point. There you are, you sons of bitches! I'm gonna make you mine. Doesn't the black wall of death... Yeah, don't tell me. Doesn't the black wall of death come after this? I remember being suitably startled by it the first time I encountered it. Now, how the hell am I supposed to do this? Well, what the hell? I am perplexed. I know these clouds play a part in it, but how do I get to them? How do I turn on the clouds? Without getting stuck. Wait! Now that I can destroy the blocks, let's go turn back on. Now, logically, I should be able to do something here. I can't reach these clouds! They're too high. But I feel like I'm on the right track. I'm just missing something. Yeah, but I think I killed them already. You're on. They weren't bouncy. Oh, I could bounce on them regular wise, not like bouncy dudes. I guess I gotta go kill myself. No, there were dudes there. I just killed them already. Let's see if we can get the other one I was missing. There it is. Alright, some of you need to live for the sake of helping me jump on things. Where's the place I turn at? Yes! Aw, yeah! Look at all these gems I've got. Damn, I got a lot of gems. Now, how do I turn it off? Just out of curiosity, I wonder if there's something hiding up here. Huh. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe there was a gym here and I've already got it. Did I just make it impossible for me to beat this part? Wow. Good going, self. One left. Wait, wrong one. Where am I going? Here we go. After I finish this game, I'm going to do a study on it. Think deeply about it. It shall be exceptionally dorky, but I don't really care. Thinking deeply about things is kind of what I do. Probably not a proper study. But sure. Aw, hell! Dang. I'm always accepting sponsors. Wow. Really, the study will probably be more for my purposes than for, you know, but I could always make it for more than my purposes. Oh no! Aww. Bye bye, tree! Yeah, one gym. I hope that tree gets back before I get it. Oh. Welp. Huh. Oh, okay. And it still freaks me out. Okay. Look at me, not even being fazed by these hands anymore. I'm like a champ now. Oh, it would be cool if I had ran through that whole level without dying once, but that was expecting too much. Look at all these gyms we have. We have so many gyms. Oh god. Listen to that music. Unsure. Oh god. Just gonna turn this music up so you guys can hear this. And enjoy this moment with me. Let me know if it's too loud. Throw yourself into the spikes. Oh wait, wrong game. I can't tell if it did that because I smacked into it or if it was going to do that. It says we only have 46. Oh, it's because it's the number of... Okay. Oh my god! My god. Oh god, they're upside down. I can't kill them. Oh, you're right. That is what the rocks look like whenever they do have that little red spot. It doesn't do anything. They act like it completely doesn't do anything. Okay, Carrie, keep your wits about you. You can do this. I mean, after all you've been through, this is nothing. It just feels unsettling and ominous. It's really no less terrifying than anything you've already run into. Yeah. It just feels different because all the color's gone now. And this music is just... Ugh. Yeah, they're still bouncy! Is there a trap here? No. It's that simple? gonna be weird if we got through it this fast. Let's do this. Oh no, that pit is full of... I gotta time it so I can bounce on top of one of them. This would be the secret dungeon, I guess. The true end lies beyond this... Oh god, oh god! It's not chasing me, it's just there. They don't it's not that they respawn, it's just that they don't die. I'm scared to think what the princess is gonna look like. For realsies. Am I gonna have to fight her? I mean, we haven't done any actual fighting in this game. I don't know what to make of it. Whoa, that one's like bugging out, man. Kinda like that one we saw, it's supposed to be the cousin of that one we saw that when during the glitch that was dancing in the bush. It almost seems like I should come down there and break those blocks because I might need them later. I wonder if there's gonna be a chase. You know, it's like why would those be there if there wasn't going to be... You know what I mean? It's pretty ominous. An eversion point. Look! Shit's bouncy as hell. If we go and visit the princess when the eversion's turned off up to happy, will she not be scary, horrible abomination monster? Are we turning everything back happy again? Howard, is that what you're doing? That might be too optimistic, but... I wonder if it's possible to get to the end without turning on all the turning back up all the levels, you know? Ah, hell. Oh, that's true, the rock guys. Oops. He's a flower! Slash starfish. Gotta time that a little bit better. Actually, I don't know what he is, but he kind of looks like a flower, so I'm going to just assume he's a flower. Oh no, how am I supposed to... How do I even... Okay. That is so ominous. Oh! Oh wait. Hold up, I got this. But how am I supposed to get back up now? Oh shit. Damn it! I can't break that one from below. So this usually makes me feel like I need to move really fast. Oh fuck, what am I gonna do if I get stuck down here? There's no suicide button. I don't want to have to restart this. Please, game, don't do that to me. I know I was trying to jump up those to get to the monsters, kill myself to start over again. Oh, look, there is a story. Can you guys see that? Princess is kidnapped. You must say princess. Oh, okay. Exposition! But there's no suicide button. Just what I was kind of hoping for. I'm fucked. Okay. I accept this fate. Oops, I forgot. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Again. And this time, don't screw it up. Not wheel shield, but wheel helmet. Good to know. So, I was told there were 8 levels of Eversion, right? This is the 8th level, isn't it? I mean, there's no thing showing them anymore, so I'm just assuming. No, this isn't 7. 7 wasn't like this. We'd seen 7. This is something altogether different, which is why I assume it has to be 8. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be some sort of... Yeah, because I remember there was one part where I was like, 7, 7, but wait, weren't we at 7-1 earlier? Or something like that. Wow. Oh no! You know, if I time my jumps, I could run right through that without actually changing the level back. It looks like. It'd be much harder, but it looks like you could do it. Come on, buddy, your whole thing is really making it difficult to get past this area. It might have been, yeah. Where is it? Oh. Cassandra? Is it between those? Is it in the middle spot? Right over there? God damn, how am I supposed to get over there? Not by jumping right into the spinning rock snails. What? But I couldn't, I went in there and I couldn't find it last time. Maybe I was not, maybe I was everting awful. Oh, I guess I was everting awful. It was simple all along. Making things needlessly more complicated. See, I thought that's where it was, but then it didn't show up, but then I guess I was just going crazy, so whatever. Oh yeah! Maybe you're right. Shoot. Okay, I gotta be careful with this one. I said careful, Howard! Careful! What did I just... Damn it, Howie! You're bringing me down. It seems like I should use the little the bouncy ball enemy guys as a way to get back up. Shit. That was not my plan at all. You know what, just walk this entire part of the game. What do you want from me? How should I do this? I don't... Well... all of my hate, game. All of it. The entirety of my hate. Right now. That's not true. It's not really all my hate. But it's a large portion of it. Probably more than I felt for the majority of the game. Hi, Alex. Alex. We've got all the gems. And I'm screwing things up majorly in our attempts to get to the true end. Screwing them up majorly. Yes. I mean, we issued all the challenges he offered, so we'd already beat him on principle, but if he had a challenge that was to get all of them, we've succeeded in that too. Speaking of which, he's not here today. I wonder if he's at the fair with me? Which is to say, I went to the fair and he wasn't there. He stood me up. I cried. True story. I wonder what that FG looks like. I'd be curious to know. Morbidly curious. Oh hey Backtree, you aren't missing much. I'm just perpetually dying. I screwed up again, so I'm restarting over once more. Ah, hell. Oops. Oh, it fixed itself? Well, that's excellent. Good to hear. Gotta stop reading the chat while I'm playing. Nah, you got trolled hard, Alex. But you know that he could have made it so that you can make it so that all the Pokemon are the same, base level. Which doesn't account for individual training like it would if they were all actually that high leveled, but at least I think that's how it works. Like you could do in Stadium. I don't really battle that much, so well, I don't even know how to do it, so maybe it's possible he doesn't know either. I mean, I kind of did. I don't battle enough to really know, but if he challenged you, he probably knows a thing or two about battling. I challenged some people when I went to the Pokemon World Tour, and they were all like the game had only been out for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and they already had, like, extremely high-level Pokemon, so I'm not a very good battler. It's not really my scene, but okay. Welcome to Moonside. Welcome to D Moonside. it occurs to me that even though I do that, none of you guys have actually played Earthbound, so none of you would ever... none of you even would see... what I did there. Oh, hey! Pretty good, we got all the gems. Not really. I don't think. Unraveling mysteries. And me speculating about how we're going to turn all the version levels off and actually get back to the princess when she's not going to be horrible and terrible and a monster. But all the version levels were turned off whenever we actually ended last time, weren't they? Ah, hell. I still think it'd be possible to actually time it so that you could jump through that thing, but what would happen if you kept going? I mean, I don't think it'd be possible to... Did I... Oh no, I remember this time. Like, how far could you get, I wonder, before it would be like, haha, too bad you didn't invert back there, now you're screwed over. Or is it possible to go all the way through? I'd like to try that sometime, but not now. No, I'm only focused on victory. Definite victory. However, that could be ominous, depending on the statement, you know, that it was issued before it. Ha! You almost got me! A lot, apparently. A lot of blood. He's a bleeding heart! Ha 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 ha! Just kidding, those flowers don't look anything like that. I love bleeding hearts, they're very pretty. The game is winnable, however, it comes at a price. Okay, I've got to figure out what to do with this one and not screw things up. This part is so horrible! Yes, that exactly. I've gotten stuck here 3 times now, I think. At least 2, I forget. Sob. Ah, hell. Shit. Damn it. It might be 3 times. I don't even remember. I'm so annoyed I can't even think straight. I just hate everything right now, you guys. All the things. Every single thing. Hated very much. Not all my hate, but a good portion of it. I'll just kill myself here. At least I made it up the hill this time. That's better than the past time. At least I was able to die at all. Oh man! This might actually... Oh hell! Damn it! That's a good question. Maybe it's a trick. Oops. Oh, I was under that impression, but how are we supposed to get through otherwise? This requires investigation. At least I managed to die. I love how that's an encouraging thing. At least you managed to die! Okay, are there any more parts like this? I think what I have to do is build a path for myself, then jump back up somehow mysteriously. No, because then there wouldn't be any blocks left! How the hell? What do you want from me, game? Maybe it was a distraction. Let's see what happens if we go all the way through. Hey, doesn't this feel just like where we came from? My god, are we in a time loop? Jesus Christ! It keeps happening! Mother of God! I understand everything now! Shit! I know your tricks now, game. Ah, hell. Did I commit suicide again? I mean, did I just prevent suicide? Bugger everything. Well, fuck your shit, game. I know your secret now, though. I can defeat you now. I don't fear anything, not even death. Howard has evolved beyond that fear. He's neither flora nor fauna. He is something completely different now. They're unable to die. The least Howard can do for them is give them a short slumber. The illusion of death. And they will in turn do the same for him. In case you haven't noticed, he's unable to die too. Or perhaps, more accurately, he dies over and over. An endless death. And those who can never die. Oops, I'm writing fiction. I'm writing fan fiction for this game. Cruise through that part like a boss. Ah, hell. Damn, Hitbox seems like it'd be a shooter game cover band. Toho arrangement band. No, Carrie, just survive. You don't need to get all the way through. Will I be able to get through that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the future now, won't we? Oops. Ah, hell. Spoilers, I actually did die because I read the comment, not just because I was dying by mistake, but we can interpret it however we wish. And that one was a suicide, though. Nah. I think yours came after the fact, actually, but... somehow this music seems to really fit a time loop. Oh, hell. Oh. Everything everything went better than expected. .jpg. Oh shit. Facepalm. Literal facepalm right there. Carrie, take it easy. Wait, shit. Okay. Damn it! What? No! This area has more suicides per capita than anywhere else in the game. Unless you count all those jumping into holes. So I don't know if those were suicides for much as they were just me. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Everything! I got one shot at this. Are you really sorry, Bagtree? Whatever. I can cruise through this part like a boss now. Can't jump in the sky though, come on. Look at that, I didn't even die once. It's sort of interesting, we often seem to get into this world when it says stop. Have you noticed that? I've noticed that. That often seems to be the message we are agreed with upon our first arrival into this area. He has the same white eyes that they do in like the second Eversion level, I think. The one where they look all paranoid. He is perpetually in that state of consciousness. That is his life. It's much more terrifying to think that this is the reality. Howard daydreams about lying in a medical tent in Vietnam. That would be a paradise to him. Damn it! Shit, okay, Thank you. Aw, yeah! Blam! I got this shit on lockdown. Actually, are you there? Are you there still? We got to the save point. I'm gonna drink some milk. We did make it! On to the next stage. Oh, golly. Psh, psh, it wasn't 7. Oops. Oh, hell. My momentum. Carrie, there's no momentum in your game. That was just you holding down the button still. Shut up! Get out of here with your logic. I don't need any of that. Oh, hell. How am I supposed to... Oh. Okay. Oops. I wasn't even trying to find diversion points. I stumbled on it inadvertently. Too bad we find out the creepy parts of the game. I would have looked to show my mom what the same game was. Like now. We've already gotten most of the creepy parts. Yes! Oh, jeez. Okay. I see how it's gonna be. I see how this part's going to be. Jumping. Precise jumping. Lots of it. Unforgiving, precise jumping. The only kind of precise jumping with these kinds of games. It's because there's the Eversion space right there. I'm trying to get to it. It feels like I walked on the hand for a second there. But it wouldn't accomplish anything, I'd still die. Wow. Carrie, what are you doing? Damn it! We're not sleeping until I beat this game. Well, I'm not sleeping at least. You're going down, Eversion. You're going down. Pretty much. And really, that's kind of how we planned it, I think. Well, I mean, we didn't plan how long it would take for each one, but I planned about it. I allotted 1 week for this game. Let's see if we can pull it off in schedule. How am I even supposed to... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I understand. Oh, Carrie, what are you doing? No! Why does this keep happening? My life is pain. Howard's life is pain. I can't wait to be a useless pile of shit all day and play all these games. All these scary games. It keeps happening. just a horrible section, but then we got through it and it was okay. Aw, yeah! Look at that! Look at me being a boss! What? Oh, come on! Oh, God! But it's starting back from here. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Oh. So close, and yet so far. So very far. I'm gonna call my folks, guys. We'll be back here in a moment, okay? Oh! I turned off the wrong thing. Well, looks like I'm back. Good evening, everyone. I'm back. Everything's all ready to go. They're doing well. Dad was amused at the idea of me streaming this game, as usual. I told him I was playing a game. He's like, "What's that noise?" I'm like, "The game I'm playing." He was like, "What news? Like, what's that noise? The game I was playing?" He's like, "What are you doing? Playing the game?" Weird. What does it mean? Oh. That's what it means. It's a way of gyrating little guys. It always follows you, but it doesn't chase you. Shit's getting happy, man. Oh, I guess I need to be... Oh, wait! Look how happy all this shit is! The thing is, I can't tell if this is normal or otherwise. I guess because it starts this way, I assume it's normal. What was the Eversion level last time when we went through, when we get to the end, normally, what is the level at? Isn't it at 7? Was it really? I had the video pulled up earlier, but I closed it since then. Oh god. Fuck your shit. Trolling hard. Wait, what? Did I just kill myself? Did you just... Howard, no! What are you doing? Howard, no! Come back! Oh god, I can't move again. Howard, no! Oh god! What the shit's going on? Howard! Howard! Now we fight to the death! Kill Come, Howard! Love? What? The... At the... Good end? Is that... mission accomplished? My God, we found the truth! Oh, whoa! Time screen is different, you're right. Forward. Oh, hell! Oops. Ready to race? I see what you did there. Go! What do you mean? The last messages were totally nice. So I guess this was a false form all along. Alternatively, he realized, well, fuck, if you can't beat him, join him. But I like the idea of it being a love story all along. I'm trying! This is the horror. It's like that episode of Twilight Zone with the people with the pig faces. Wow, guys. That was not the end I was expecting, but everything worked out. Still kind of creeps me out how it shut itself down. Maybe I think it means more likely the princess was locked away. Gems add time. Oh! That's neat. Oops. So does that mean this entire game was a very elaborate booty call? Because that's hilarious. This is the most morbid booty call I've ever seen in my life. Though now I'm left to wonder who, if it wasn't the princess leaving those messages, you know, the death messages, then who was it? Was it the people, was it the creatures? These sorts of guys? But they were trapped too. Or maybe we really actually are distorting them. Who knows? Such an interesting game. I've enjoyed playing this with you guys. So thank you for suggesting it. Yeah, I like that idea too. It was the creatures that were... Yeah, I like that. The world can't understand that Yeah. That's my canon now. Okay? Okay. So guys, I don't know, should I call it an evening for the stream after this, or what? I mean, like, what now? Where do we go from here? Yes, we are starting Amnesia next week. I do need to do a test to see that it works. So I actually tried streaming it. I can't believe we actually got it done in 2 weeks. I'm so pleased. I'm proud of us, stream. No, but seriously, gotta cosplay Eversion Princess. It'll be amazing. Just you wait. It's happy, but it's also got some levels of like, oh god, why sucked into it from like absorbed into the crust. So like it's like, oh god, why happy at the bottom. Just like pie. Yes. Did they always make that noise when I collected them? Guess I never noticed it. Or maybe it's because I haven't had to collect those ones in a while. Game on! Okay, well anyway, I'm just derping around now, so good game everyone. Thanks for suggesting it. It's been a lot of fun. See, I didn't remember making that noise either. It's weird, right? Anyway, I'm going to switch over computers now, so I'm going to do a test. I won't be recording that. So, for all those who may watch this recording, thanks for Anyway, I'll catch you guys next Thursday. Have a good one. How do I turn this off?